Welcome back, adventurers.
Hello.
So here we are today at Universal Studios Hollywood for Taste of Universal, and we found the mystery machine. So off to a good start. It's not quite opening day, but we're here on Saturday. We skipped out on the rain, lucked out, and we're gonna hit the list of extensive food here. Try out the new Minion Cafe. We're gonna hit Hogsmeade. I need to get my butterbeer fixed, so I don't know about you, but all the food aside, butterbeer is the most important. There's a nice selection available, a little bit different than what we're used to at Knott's, which I'm really looking forward to. And we have some hits and misses that we've heard from friends. We're gonna try it all out. So come along with us on this Dream Park adventure. Let's go. So Kenny's back in the wizarding world, trying the wizarding food for the first time.
You're a Harry wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
Let's dig right in, of course, as we always do. Okay, I just got straight mashed potatoes, vegetables, and all that's way at the bottom. So, here we go. There's definitely a kick in that meat, that ground beef I believe they used. It's not strong on the vegetables, but there's a lot of mashed potatoes in there. It's all at the bottom, do you see? There!
Looks like Sloppy Joe's.
The flavor is not that strong, but you still get a good taste. It's probably a weight on it for me. It's good, nothing special though. Good, nothing special though. Mostly potatoes. Looking forward to what else they got though.
Well, at least you got a butterbeer to wash it down.
Oh yeah.
We don't even need to rate this one. This is worth it for sure.
That smacks. Oh my goodness. Worth the money.
And we're also like right here by the speaker, so we can't get rid of the Harry Potter music. It's just gonna be in the background. But let's set in the mood. Let's try the shepherd's pie out. Get a little bit of potato, a little bit of vegetable. It's good. It's flavorful. It reminds me of something like your mom would make at home, just like a casserole. Come home, rainy day. This one's tough. Yeah. Wow. Like on one hand, it's really good, but then on the second, it's not like nothing crazy good. So this has been getting a lot of good reviews from some other people that have already come to Taste of Universal. And I think it's because compared to all the other food they've tried, this has really been the best. I don't know so far since this is the first thing we've tried. So for now, it's just gonna be a wait on it. That could change. Maybe we'll change it later in the video and update it. But for now, this is worth it. We'll try the other food first and come back to it. Whew, I am excited for the sticky toffee bread pudding. Look at this. It's a little melted because we had to talk to some friends, but that's nice already. Let's dig in. Have this piece cut and ready. Wow, guys. I think we messed up because we started with the best when we should have saved the best for last. I'm not really a fan of toffee. It gets stuck in your teeth. I'm not getting any toffee bits in here, but the flavor is really good. Sweet, nice, ice cream on top. Nice little treat. Ooh. That's Kenny's line. Nice little treat.
Nice little treat.
Come to the 3 broomsticks and grab the bread pudding. This is a definite worth it for me. A little crunchy on the outside, but once you get to the inside, it's perfection.
Michael, did you feel fuzzy when you ate this? I feel fuzzy. Wow. That was really good. I don't even know what to say right now. That was really good. That was worth it. I'm taking another bite too. I don't eat much bread pudding, but this is good. Oh yeah. Hey, worth it. Worth it.
Definitely feels good to be back in the wizarding world. We wanted to make a stop into at least one of the wizarding shops, and we decided to come in here first before trying Ollivander's because the line was a little bit long. But even during this time, so Taste of Universal, some of the shops of Wizarding World are going to be open with their social distancing guidelines and their capacity restrictions, but you can still make your way into some of the shops. Not all of them are open, I believe, just a few. No rides operating in Universal at all, but that's okay, because we came here with the food. We got 2 out of the way, and we still have a lot more to go. We got you covered for all your Quidditch gear. We got some beanies, scarves, some team rep. Ooh, look at this. Dang, I actually kind of like that. All your house colors, and of course your broomsticks. I don't know which ones are which. I think that one's the firebolt, but I could be wrong. All the attention to detail with all the decor and the items and the rafters. You got the broomsticks being held down by their chains. There's a lot of detail in here that we overlooked the first time we were here, and that we're now just noticing. It's probably because it's been like 5 years since we were last in here. Gonna drop on you.
Turned his head around 360.
Gonna see what's over here on this side of the Hogsmeade. We have the castle behind us. Obviously the attraction is closed, as with all the attractions in Universal, but if you want to visit Filch's Emporium, you can find it over here at the end, and also Ollivander's and Dervish and Bangs. No! Open the gates! Let us in!
Pandemic, dude.
Albus!
Wow, this castle's breathtaking.
Oh, let's just take the car. Let's just take the car.
Oh man. If you're a Harry Potter lover like Michael, you know the pain.
Let's go. At Hollywood and Dine, they have some of the better selections that we've seen here. And I know I definitely want to grab the Beyond Barbecue Burger. As well as we were kind of looking at the loaded fries or tots. Haven't really decided, but tots, fries, either or.
It's a tough decision.
Here as well, they have a mini funnel cake. Peanut butter or strawberry?
Oh.
Peanut butter for sure.
Butter.
Also, we have Park Hopping Duo, Nick and Crystal.
What up, guys?
They're joining us at Hollywood and Dine. What are you guys getting?
I think we're gonna get, I'm gonna get the barbecue brisket slider.
I'm getting the Korean hot dog, and then we're also gonna get the loaded tots.
We get the tots.
Korean what?
The Korean hot dog.
Korean hot?
Yeah.
Why does it look like a corn dog?
It looks like a corn dog, but it's called a hot dog. I don't know. It looks bomb though.
That's Koreans. They're innovating all the time. I don't know how I'm gonna make it all the way to the table, but funnel cake, Beyond Barbecue, and some tots.
What's up, everybody?
What up, guys?
Food Fiesta Central.
Oh, don't lose that, bro.
So first up, we have the loaded tots. You can either get them fries, but we got the tots instead at Hollywood and Dine.
Why not go with the tots? Well, first, I must say, just looking at it, I'm not that impressed, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm not impressed. There's melted cheese there, and there's not so melted cheese right there. Get a good chunk, chili, cheese, tots, in we go. These decisions are so hard today. I just don't know what to think of the food. I had high hopes. Everyone was telling me Universal, oh, like they got good food options over there. Like, I think they're better than Knott's. And then we come here, and it's like, it's not that great. It's gonna be a wait on it for me. I'm sorry, Universal. I love your rides. I love Transformers, Walking Dead. I can't say I love your tots.
I think we're a little spoiled because Knott's has been giving us really good tot games lately. Like crispy, but this is just like falling apart. I don't want to bash on Universal, but the tots would be a wait on it for me. But we have two other items to try. We have the Beyond Burger and the funnel cake, so we'll get into those. But Nick and Crystal from Park Hopping Duo also got the loaded tater tots from Hollywood and Dine. And just so that way you have a little bit more perspective as to how they went, they're gonna chime in with how they liked them.
We rate things on a scale of 1 to 5 crystals on heat, and my taste buds are super sensitive to heat, as in like flavor heat. We gave these a 3 crystals out of 5 because I sat here and I almost died while eating them. They were all right. I mean, the cheese, cheese is still not melted.
The tater tots were nice and crunchy, but they were like a little greasy. The cheese wasn't melted.
Very greasy.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling them. We didn't finish them. I would definitely not get them again.
No.
Or wait for it.
And here, this was my personal choice. I wanted to go with the Beyond Barbecue Burger from Hollywood and Dine. I think they could have at least given us some better lettuce instead of this like shredded pre-lettuce, whatever, but let's go for it. We have, what's on the bottom, mushrooms? Jalapenos? All right, so a little bit of spice. There's some jalapenos. Looks like some kind of chipotle mayo. And then the cheese, not really melted, still a slice. And the tomatoes. Let's give this Krabby Patty a go. I would have to say, if we're on a universal scale here, this would be a worth it for me. Better food item than the other ones we tried, but still not great. But if you're gonna come here to Universal, this would be a worth it. Use one of your tabs on this versus the tots. So, not bad.
Beyond Barbecue Cheeseburger. I was expecting like barbecue sauce. Here we go. You know, maybe I was harsh on the Tots. Maybe they're a little better, but this one's not so good for me. For me, it's a wait on it for this also. Maybe it was the Beyond Meat. Maybe they need some real meat in there, but you know, maybe the Tots, looking back at it, weren't so bad now that I just had this. Peanut butter chocolate funnel cake, right?
Yep.
With whipped cream on top.
Now don't mistake this for ice cream because that is whipped cream.
Funnel cake is always good. Once you get in, towards the middle, you get some more flavor. There's the chocolate. I think the chocolate drizzle is on the bottom.
Mine had more chips though.
Yeah.
More whipped cream.
Consistency. Where's the consistency?
What's up with that? I was wondering. It's just chocolate, no peanut butter. I like this. Now this is better. I would give this a worth it as far as desserts go. The mini funnel cake, worth it.
Hey, we have a happy Kenny. This literally looks like butter. Like I'm gonna spread on my pancakes right now.
Don't eat it, Michael. Don't eat it.
All right, so let's just go for the middle. Kenny already tested it out. Powdered sugar everywhere. Definitely not a lot of peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter fanatic, so they should just call this a chocolate funnel cake. They omitted.
They just forgot him. Like, look, you can see all his.
Look at
peanut butter
this.
chips.
Look at the peanut butter chips. I'll say it's a worth it. It's really hard to mess up a funnel cake unless they forget your peanut butter chips. But on a funnel cake scale, this is a worth it. So if you want to get something good and like worth your tab here, go for a funnel cake. I would give it a worth it. Just next time, I want more peanut butter. Kenny found a doorbell. He wants to ring it.
Nice t-shirt. Did you get it in the park?
Huh?
Hello.
I love it.
Go away. I'm not home.
Okay, let's go everybody.
All the kids, they're doing ding dong ditch. We're gonna head over to Minion Cafe where we're gonna meet up with some more friends, try some more food. We actually only have less than 2 hours left before Universal's closing tonight because they close at 7. Probably one of the earlier times that any of these tasting events have gone on, like compared to Knott's.
Definitely.
So we have to make use of our time. Make sure to get here early if you are coming to taste at Universal. They allow you to come into the park before 12, but food is not available until 12. So you can come in here, grab a seat, like hang out, but once 12 comes, you can get your food and you have until 7 to do that. So let's head over to Minion Cafe, see what they got going on. We made it to the Minion Cafe, so we got front of the line access, ParkHoppingDuo,
Not too bad.
Patrick, and we're gonna break it in.
We just got news that they sold out. They're all out of banana pudding. That's what we came here for mostly, so.
It's basically the disappointment. You come a little bit later in the day, you run the risk of them running out of what you want, so no banana hazelnut pudding.
That's why we said get here early.
Yeah, but the line was also like 45 minutes long, so we decided to wait. But it's okay. We're gonna make use of what items they do have, and I have my eye on some grilled cheese with meatballs. Let's give it a shot. I guess in Minion's Cafe, they just let you do it cafeteria style in here, because they got all the food out here just for the picking.
Regular grilled cheese, this is meatball grilled cheese.
Meatball? All right, so we're gonna grab the meatball. Put on that little cafeteria slider right here. All right, well, they're making the nachos fresh for us. You can see them making it. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Wow, look at that presentation.
Thank you.
What did we do? Oh my
This
gosh.
is way too much food.
We still have 2 more items.
I got full off the butter beer.
Well, hopefully you guys can hear us. We got the mac and cheese from Minion Cafe. Music's a little loud in the background in the parks today.
Yeah, obnoxiously loud. But, you know, the job must be done. Bacon, chicken, mac and cheese. There's no ranch in here, right? But let's dive in, of course, as always. The chicken's good, the bacon's good. Tastes like regular bacon. You know, although the chicken could use a little more seasoning, a little more flavor. It just tastes like chicken itself, straight off the bone. The mac and cheese is not very chewy, it's not very cheesy. So this is gonna be a weight on it for me. Man, that's a lot of weight on it, you know, but hey, weight on it.
The mac and cheese isn't really creamy. I think we're a little spoiled with Knott's and their mac and cheese because they gave us some really creamy mac and cheese. And this is just standard. I wouldn't say it's anything special. If you want to get something here at the Minion Cafe, probably something fun for the kids, maybe you're a mac and cheese fanatic, I would say this is a wait on it for me. Not exactly the best mac and cheese I've had. If you didn't get this, you wouldn't be missing out. But if you got it, don't expect it to blow your mind. This is a wait on it.
That's okay, because we got a grilled cheese with meatballs in it.
Yeah, I do like me some grilled cheese. The cheese is actually melted now. Let's dig in. Oh wait, hold up. I did get some meatball action in there. After biting through that brick wall of bread, I think there was some marinara sauce on those meatballs. The cheese tasted good. Once you get into the middle, the center more, it tastes pretty good. And for, like Michael said, on a universal scale, it's worth it for me. I'll rate this grilled cheese with meatballs worth it.
All right. Well, Kenny giving the meatball sandwich with grilled cheese a worth it. Look at that. There's actually meatballs like oozing out of the sandwich with the cheese. It's not like they put one meatball in the middle of the sandwich. There's actually meatballs bursting out. I like this. This is good. Maybe it's just the like spaghetti lover in me that likes the marinara with the meatballs and the grilled cheese. That's like a really good combination. They have this and a regular grilled cheese at the Minion Cafe, but I would say go for this. This is definitely more flavorful because of that marinara sauce. Definitely worth it.
Now we got the loaded nachos, loaded chicken nachos, I should say. They got cilantro in here, pico de gallo, guacamole, and I think the cheese is mixed in with jalapenos, plus the chicken. Oh! I think this is a good one right here. There is some light at the tunnel. Loaded nachos, pretty good. This is gonna be another worth it for me, so nice job, Universal.
I've actually had my eyes on these since before we got here. I've just been itching for some nachos or like loaded tater tots. The ones that we had at Hollywood and Dine, the tots, kind of disappointed. This is what I was expecting. You got the onion, cilantro, tomatoes, chicken. You got some guac, that's generous. So I'm gonna get one right in the center, heart of the nachos, and give it a go. This makes up for those tots. This is much better than a lot of the dishes we've had here. I think just because there's so much flavor in here and it's just not your standard like box mac and cheese or something, this is really good. I believe you can also get these at Cocina Mexicana, but they also have different types of meat here. At Minion Cafe, it's only the chicken, but the chicken's still good regardless. I would get this again. This is a worth it for me. I'll go. We are stuck to the point that we can't do food. We might just need to get dessert or drink or, oh, a Minion. Look. What happened? All the banana pudding is gone. What'd you do with it?
I think Gru took it.
Brew.
Yeah.
What can you do, right? To finish off the night, we're gonna head back over to the other side of the park where we have Simpsons Land and Hogsmeade. I think the weather for tonight is particularly chilly, a little bit nippy. We're gonna grab some hot butter beer to end the night.
Chilly.
So, although we skipped out on the rain yesterday, we got the little tail end of it with the cold weather. It's pretty brutal here.
And down to the lower lot we go. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. No one's following.
We have it all to ourselves. The whole lower lot. Well, half.
And they're bumping La Bamba.
So if you come down the escalators to the lower lot right past Springfield, then you can get a nice little view of the lower lot area. You can't go all the way down. You just get this little platform right up here, but you get a nice little view of down there. You can see we have the Mummy, Transformers a ride, Jurassic Park right there, Kenny right there. Supposedly Nintendoland is somewhere in the mix, but it's a little too dark for us to tell right now. If we would have came in earlier, maybe we could have got a better view of it, but this is good enough. We have a good view right here. We were gonna get another donut, but I don't think he needs it. We've only ever been in this room once when the Ollivander experience was actually happening, but now, since it's only open for Taste of Universal, you just come in straight to the shop. There's no Ollivander experience, but it is still really cool to get to experience this room. The last time we were here, it was super crowded because the park had been open for like a year, and then now we have all this space. All the space. Ooh, we can actually pull these ones out. Oh. What kind of wand you got?
Ollivanders. Who's that? Who's Ollivander?
Kenny is not a Harry Potter fanatic by any means, so he doesn't even know what a muggle is.
Expecto Patronum.
Hogwarts alumni. Check it out. I want to be a Hogwarts alumni. Oh, and they got the mugs. You got your Gryffindor swag. Slytherin. All your trinkets and gazmas. Oh, look at that. I kid you not, I can't even remember what was in the shop because the last time we were here was almost 5 years ago. And it was brand new. I remember the rows being here and the experience for the wand shop, but I don't remember much of the detail that went into here, and it's really nice to be able to see that now that capacity is limited inside the shop, so you get a little bit more time to just peruse around and browse. $7:30 and we're here closing out Universal Studios. And
Another one for the books.
today was definitely interesting, if I must say. We were kind of out of our element. We're so used to Disney and Knott's and Universal. We haven't been back here in a while, but
Stepped out of the comfort zone.
with this being their first food event of this type, I think there's a lot of room for improvement. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt, a little bit of leeway, but there's a lot of things that could have gone better. The food here was okay. I felt like we had a lot of weight on it. It's a couple worth it's in the mix, but also the places you could get the food were also pretty limited. We were going to a couple places, and each of those places had about like 30 to 45 minute waits.
It was like the usual theme park experience, as if we were waiting for a ride.
Food was kind of like your theme park food, and once you actually got into where you were getting your item, they were just okay. They didn't really like hit the spot like the ice cream at Disneyland or the Boysenberry funnel cake at Knott's. It was just okay. So I think a lot of us left here feeling like there's room for improvement. So hopefully Universal goes back to the drawing board, brings out the blueprints, and hits us with an even better event next time.
But they can leave the loaded nachos. Those are good.
If this was helpful for you guys planning your trip, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. Tell us what you're most excited about, what event you're most excited about attending, whether it's Universal, Knott's, or Disney. And we hope to see you guys at one of the events. Come and say hi. Dream Park Adventures.
And tell your friends and your parents and your cousins.
And your grandma. Make sure they're all subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and we'll catch you guys on the next Dream Park adventure.
Catch you guys.